welcome back to the Dead by Daylight bracket qualifier matches. Today is Artist versus Deathslinger. And there may be some questions like, why am I doing a preliminary, then the bracket qualifiers, followed by the brackets, before we get through to the championship? Why go through all of this just to do championships? And the real reason behind that is simple. It's to get as much diversity as possible. We want to see how these killers play and how they get better and stronger and how we can be better while playing them. And that really devolves down to they've got to play as much as possible against as many other killers as possible, while also making it kind of fun by having it tournament style. And the artist is gonna see Detective Tapp and Jane Romero, and hopefully 2 more survivors show up. Yeah, I know, artist. There's a Michaela. And we wait on one, and we wait on one, and there is Leon. Now we've waited, just ready up so that we can go. Come on. Come on, Detective Tapp. Come on, Tapp. Ready up, buddy. Why you gotta wait out the clock? Bro. What is our challenge? Gatekeeper. Hatch and Killer Shack. Alright, Mount Ormond, Hatch, and Killer Shack. Here we go on the road again. Wow, the survivors were really spread out. They went everywhere. Hi, Meg. And the artist starts off by securing her a Meg. Hi, Tap. Oh, man. And down goes Tap. Poor May gets found out again. Oh, the struggle is real. And another gen goes wild. And all the birds go wanting. Time to raise up some hex pimento. And that's a dead Meg. sticking the gem. Oh. Down goes Tap, and thanks to the Birds of Torment, that's an exhausted Tap. And that's gonna be 5th hook. Not a head-on, as we expected. This is going to be 6th hook here. There's the Michaela. And down goes Michaela. That's gonna be 7 hooks. Down goes Tap. Because we're going to put Tap right back on the hook that they say the Michaela from. And we find Leon right back where we knew he would be. Go right back on the hook we found him originally. It was a nice save by Michaela. And there she is. That is going to be another hook for the huntress, or for the artist. And that is hook number 10. And now we have to find the Leon, who we would assume is not on this gen anymore. And he's not in his favorite locker. Interesting. Our Pentimento is still built up. They haven't taken it down yet. But where can our survivors be? No killer instinct. And there's the hit on the Leon. Oh, so close yet so far away. And down goes Leon. Is currently a 10 hook game, and the artist wants to find that Michaela does not want to turn this into a hatch game so far away from the killer shack. Pentimento still lit. And she has to assume that the Michaela is going for the save on the Leon. There's poor Leon still. We've already found Michaela a few times inside Snowman. Oh, that was a good toss. And they're both up now. And it is the Michaela that we are searching for. And the Michaela goes down, and we gotta find ourselves a Leon. And there he is. And there he goes. And the artist can't be any happier about that. Going to turn this 10 hook game, this 11 hook game into a 4K, and that's all the artist could hope for. As long as she can find that Michaela. And the Michaela knows where the hatch is, but so does the artist. Waiting for the adrenaline, no adrenaline pop. And we're gonna put Michaela right here next to that Hex Pentamento. And that is a 12 hook game from the artist, who couldn't hope for a better outcome. Putting pressure now on the Deathslinger, who must get at least one 12 hook performance here. And that is an all iridescent as well. Absolutely amazing. Good show, artist. I feel there's something lacking since I'm not eating my atomic fireballs. So that in there made things spicy. And that was a very good showing from the artist again, laying down the gauntlet. Here we go. Another detective tap, Kate Denson, Dwight Fairfield, and Sassy Steve Harrington. And that contraband is gonna get confiscated real quick, guys. Or at least the artist hopes. Make sure this is still, yeah, alright. No hatch offerings, no map offerings, just blood point offerings. So we'll see what happens here. Do 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 do. Alright. Gas Heaven seems to be popular today. Found the sassy Steve right away. Got a double trigger on the Birds of Paradise there. And when one person drops a flashlight, the others pick it right back up. For fuck's sake, the quickness of that blind. Nice dead hard, Dwight. Y'all motherfuckers in your flashlights. Reset the boon, but didn't go for the save. Wow. Nice dead hard. But that's enough out of you, Dwight. Artist hoping that this will be her fourth hook here. And it will be fourth hook. And there's Kate Denson. And there is the down. And that's hook number 5. Hearing the footfalls. Knowing somebody is chasing behind. But that is a dead Steve and a good dead hard by Kate Denson. Another generator down. And Kate trying to do a freaking pallet tech but fails. But winds up in a lucky situation. There aren't very many hooks in the vicinity. And that's off shoulder. And again with the blind on the side of the face. And there is the down on the Dwight. And unfortunately for Dwight, the hook is much closer. And a down on Detective Tapp, who is down somewhere. But it looks like that's gonna be the game. 8 hooks. Strangely, Tapp is still in the game for some reason, wanting to dunk on the artist. Oh, and there he goes. So 8 hooks, not an impossible task for the Deathslinger. He will have to shell out some effort here. But not an overwhelming amount. Needs 1 4K and at least 8 points if he wants to challenge. But that will all come down to his first match. If he can get at least 8 hooks in his first match, he may go on to challenge for who scored higher. But as we know, this might be an incredible task for the Deathslinger, as he was one of the few who was very hard pressed to get in past the preliminaries. It didn't take the task. Come on. Oh, it did. Okay. Whoop. Oh, no, not the artist. Gotta switch to Deathslinger. Come on now. You're right there. He's right there. Come on. Thank you. You got a loadout, buddy? You do have a loadout. Alright. Alright. He did just squeeze himself past the preliminaries, so this might be a rough challenge for him. But he believes he is up to the task. He's got to clear 20 hooks. He's got to get 21 hooks if he wants to beat out the artist. Which means he's gonna need a lot of help here. If not a 4K, he needs a 10 and an 11 game. Alright, here we go. What offerings have been brought forth? Auto Haven, popular map today. Alright. So this first match he's got to get at least 8. At least 8. If he doesn't get at least 8 hooks in his first match, he moves to the secondary bracket. And in the beginning of this tournament, it was the challengers who were putting all the pressure on the big stars here, but it seems as though in this portion it has flip-flopped. Which, not particularly a great map for Deathslinger. Lots of objects to get in the way to stop the pull from his shot. We've gotta hope that he can put together something here. That is going to be one quick first hook from a Michaela who didn't put up much resistance for whatever reason. There was another survivor around here looking. Quick check reveals nada, so we are going to move on. There's Dead Man's Switch, allowing us to know that the Meg is in fact here. quick shot. Oh. But that live did not go the way that Meg was hoping it would. And knowing that that hex totem is there, we assume that they're going to be going to break that. And they're not, interestingly enough. And there's the save on the Meg. I wonder who we are chasing. It is Michaela. Ooh, point blank miss. Didn't even notice the pallet down. And down goes Vittorio. And there's a new dead man switch trigger on the horizon. And now we know where everybody's at thanks to the breakage. Wow. Man. That was bad. It was a good attempt by the Michaela with the flashbang. Oh, and just too much time. And an misfire. We are doing all sorts of great things here. Deathslinger being held at 3 hooks. thought we saw the Claudette. We almost didn't go for that there. Another trigger for Hunter's Lullaby. Down goes Claudette again. We weren't looking for Claudette, but Claudette's the one we found. That's hook number 5. Alright, this time let's see if we can find not Claudette. And of course it's Claudette. Because who would it be if it wasn't Claudette? And we're just gonna get that out of the way. That's 6 hooks. And the Deathslinger dislikes the way that those hooks went down. Those survivors just straight up making sure that Claudette's the only one found here. And now we find Vittorio. That's gonna be hook number 7. Deathslinger putting on a much better performance here. And thanks to Deadman Switch, we know that there was a survivor here. But where? We heard them for just a second. And then immediately messing up this generator over here. It almost looked like we found ourselves a Michaela. But, in fact, it was a Vittorio. I don't know what it is with survivors today leading us to other survivors. That's gonna be hook number 8 and a dead Vittorio. There's Michaela. That's gonna be hook number 9, but I don't believe we found Meg at all. Well, there was a Meg there. But it seems we did, in fact, find a Meg at least one time. And there's the save. But that's not who we want. We want the Meg. Question is, will the Meg be able to be found? And it does not look like it. Meg held W and took clean off. But it's the Meg we want. And it's the Meg we find hiding in a snowman. It's exactly what we were hoping for. That appears to be a Michaela going for the save, and there it is. Michaela down. And there is Meg. And that is gonna be the 12th hook. That the Deathslinger was hoping for. If he can find the Michaela. And there she is. And there is the 12th hook. The 4K performance the Deathslinger so desperately needed. And that will be all iridescence as well. Which means that the Deathslinger needs to beat 8 points in this next match. Hell or high water, that needs to happen. He must beat 8 hooks. Marvelous. How's your loadout, buddy? Still good, still good. Alright. And the Deathslinger just using that sensory information, much like the artist, to track down and take down survivors. But that Nia has brought some contraband, and Deathslinger without Franklin's is going to have a little bit of a rough time here. Unless he has Franklin's, I didn't notice. Ba-da-bum bum, ba-da-bum bum bum. Alright, Mount Ormond Resort. Second most popular place on the map today. Hi, Ash. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey!
Immediate flashlight save? No, not today. Michaela coming through. And Michaela pays the price for her altruism. Using herself as bait, got caught. But will she see a hook? That question is yes, and we're gonna put her right next to our favorite, a hex totem. Why? Because then when they come to break it, we'll know where everybody is for a few short seconds. And there's our Deadman switch, giving us the location of Bill. Ooh. Good shot on Bill. Leading us right back to Michaela. What a strange occurrence that was. But thanks, I guess, to the bill. Oops. We're gonna have to leave this chase, taking up far too much of our time. Damn it. And Deathslinger's halfway towards his goal. Huh. Oh, 'cause it's already regressing. I'm dumb. And there they are, Bill and Nia. And Nia knows she's the one we were looking for. But we found a Michaela as well. And rather than let Nia eat up our time, we're gonna chase down the Michaela. Oh, and looky here. There's a hook right here and a bill right there. And that's 8 hooks. the Deathslinger couldn't be more pleased. Good dead hard from the Nia. And if the Nia wants our attention that bad, there it is. And all we can do is hope that Bill didn't bring Unbreakable, or else he's gonna be up before we can get back to pick him up. And there's Ash. And everybody's down now. The only question... Wow. Deathslinger cannot... There is no... And without hooks... We're in a bad situation here. We have to find the Bill. The Bill is the biggest problem that we have. The Ash is gonna have flip-flop most likely, so he's gonna be able to get off shoulder. But he doesn't. That raises a few questions. This has turned into a 9-hook game, but we can't find the Bill, so the Bill is gonna bleed out. Unless the Bill knows where the hatch is. There is the Bill. But unfortunately, there's not a hook that we could make it to. And with no adrenaline, Bill's either gotta get up or get down. And get down it is, and that is 2 full deaths. So, the Deathslinger, who had a rough start in the preliminary, shows up the artist in spades. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. An immaculate double 12 hook. So that will, in fact, end the artist's primary bracket hopes and dreams. She put on a great fight, but the Deathslinger brought a little something extra apparently today, because I don't know what got into him. Maybe he was a little salty about the preliminary matches. Maybe I just relied on the gun a little less. The harpoon gun is really hard to manage. I think I nailed what, 1 in 4 shots. So getting that, it felt a lot like the nurses. Like I'm getting 1 in 6 blinks. Like I'm getting like it was rough. So luckily the Deathslinger was able to pull the rabbit out of his hat, and I think having Dead Man Switch, Floods of Rage, Retribution, and Huntress Lullaby all really helped. It gave the Deathslinger the information that he needed to track down the survivors that he wanted to put on a hook. So, good job, Deathslinger, and until next time, Huntress versus Clown. We'll see you then, so stay tuned. Until next time, good day, good night, good evening, and good games. Bye bye.